Shalom, all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders, a great millstone, and the elder bishops, a great millstone. Peace to fellow Akim as they like daily, pushes truth for sincerity, and a few aquas learning. Shalom. Once again, my name is Ainan with GMS Detroit Barcamp. Pray this video is edifying to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, Israelite foreigners scattered abroad to four corners of the whole world. This video is going to keep your eyes single. Keep stay steadfastly in this faith of ours. Stay locked in on this truth. You know, is what it is. A lot of these so-called Hebrew Israelites, a lot of these camp hoppers, they don't stick with one doctrine. They just hop from IUIC, Israel Universal School of Practical Knowledge, HOI. They just hop about Wi-Fi. And you supposed to be locked in on one doctrine, not on whole bunch of babblings, fables. Like reason why I stuck with the elder apostles of GMS because everything they said that's in this Bible is backed up. I look it up and I see it, But a lot of you so-called jakes, like the elders say, y'all zombies. Everything that they say, y'all do. And a lot of you jakes is going to take the M.O.T.B, which is the RFID micro C-hip, and it's been proven that it is what it is. But a lot of you jakes think it's Christianity, it's white women, it's sin in all forms. It's the RFID micro C-hip. And soon, cash money is going to be taken out of the way. There won't be no more cash dollars or coins or none of that shit. Everything's going to be digital, just like you do with your debit card. But with that said, matter of fact, let me just get this on the M.O.T.B. Right here, the micro C-hip in the hand, in the hand, and that's the Karax, the Palisade that's going to put it in you. And if you receive this thing, the Most High is going to want to destroy you. He's going to be moved to wrath to destroy you. And also, it's this. Right here. The brain micro C-hip. These things are being implanted in people right now as we speak. And it's fulfillment of Bible prophecy. It's fulfillment of Bible prophecy. All these things are happening right now, today, as we speak. This is Revelations. Revelations 13, 16. Matter of fact, 13 and 14. The see them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying unto them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound, which had the wound by the sword and did live. And man, when this thing went down, this micro C-hip, man, people are using it to walk. this guy right here. He got the micro C-hip brain implant, and he's using that micro C-hip to move prosthetic legs to walk. These are the left hand magic miracles of Esau. And skip right down to the main point. Those are the miracles. This is Revelation 13 and 16. He calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive the charagma in their right hand or in their forehead. And this thing is going to happen, whether you perceive it or not. And ain't nothing, World War III ain't going to happen until after this right here becomes fully manifest, when the charagma becomes mandatory. Strong's G 5480 charagma. And when you go outline biblical uses, when you go to Strong's info, the charagma, from the same Strong's 5842, a scratch or etching, i.e. a stamp, as a badge of servitude. Because when you take this thing, you become a slave to that everything. Just like China has the credit social score. Hey, if you say something that they don't like, they'll turn your chip off. You can't travel. You can't go anywhere. Hey, you won't be able to get to use your money. So, hey, who'll say that, hey, you take it and they turn your chip off and you be right back out here on the streets because, hey, you won't be able to gain access to your money. And when you go into the root word, it goes into karax. And when you go to Strong's definition, karax, Strong G 5482, a carazo, sharpened to a point, akin, a form the ideal of scratching, a stake, i.e. by implication a palisade or a rampart, a military mound for circumvention in a siege. And matter of fact, it's a stake or a palisade, because when this thing is inserted into people, you're going to need this thing right here to push that micro C-hip into your vein, your artery, your flesh. That's the palisade. And when we go even deeper, it goes into grapho. Strong's G 1125 grapho, especially the right figuratively to describe, ascribe, writing or writing, and it's going to have all your information in the micro C-hip. That micro C-hip is going to have your blood type, going to have your medical history. If you're diabetic, you're on hypertension, you got high cholesterol. And it also have your personal information, like who your mother, your father, your brothers, your sisters, your bank account information. All this is going to have all your information in it. To write with reference to contents of writing, and it's going to have your information, your personal information is going to be written in the micro C-hips. Let's go back. And it don't matter if you're getting your left arm, your right hand, or your ass cheek. Hey, all you gotta do is willingly receive it. You willingly receive it, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is gonna move to destroy you. Simple as that. There's no repenting after you receive this thing. your chances of repentance is done away with. And we don't care if the Edomites or the heathens get it. We're only concerned about the Israelites, that they don't receive this thing. And if they do receive this thing, hey, it's ass out for them, because you told the Most High you love your master, your wife, your children. You will not go out free. Hey, you want to be a slave unto this man. He's your God. That no man might buy, sell, or save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And matter of fact, they just implemented a digital ID over there in the UK. Hey, you can't work in the UK unless you have that digital ID. Coming soon, it's going to be mandatory for you to receive that micro C hip implanted in your hand. It's about the size of a grain of rice. This is it. Size of a grain of rice. If you're willing to receive this thing, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to be moved to destroy you. And if you ain't going, you can't buy or sell or save with Christianity. You can't buy, sell, or save with white women. It don't work that way. It's going to be, it ain't going to be buy, sell, and save with sin. It's going to be that technology. No. And he had wisdom, let him have understanding, and count the number of the beast. For the number of man, his number is 603 score and 6. And when we go into that word right there, 603 score and 6 is Kaisai stigma. And when we go into it, we want to key into this word right here, that stigma, because that gives us another root word to go, another word to go after, the stigma. And you're going to see it again, Well, let's get it. This is Galatians 6 and 17. For henceforth that no man trouble me, for I bear in my body the marks of the Lord Yahushai. And when you go into this right here, stigma. Remember I said stigma. There you go again, stigma. See? Stigma. Strong's G 4742. When you go into the meaning of that word, outline biblical uses, a mark pricked in or branded upon the body. To ancient Oriental usage, slaves and soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their master or commander, branded or pricked or cut into their bodies to indicate what master or general they belonged to. There was even some devotees who stamped themselves in this way with tokens to their gods. So, it is that micro C here. And if you can't see that it is that, I better you better hope that you're not, man, you better not see it. It's simple as that, because if you receive it, the Most High is not going to have any mercy upon you. This is Revelations 14 chapter and the 9th verse. And the third angel followed him, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast, and his image receives his charagma in his forehead or in his hand, the same must drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured without mixture, into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels, in the presence of the Lamb. And there is no forgiveness if you see once you receive this thing, you know. And when you go into these words, indignation, you understand that the Most High is not going to be nice to you. That's Orgay, Strong's G 3709, Orgay, and when you go into in fact, let's get it in outline biblical usage. Anger, the natural disposition, temperature, character. The Most High is going to be angry with you. His natural disposition is not going to be good. His temper ain't going to be fair towards you if you receive this thing, especially you Israelites. If you take this thing because you want to go back to normalcy, Yahweh Bashim Yahshai is going to move to destroy you. Movement, agitation of the soul. The Most High is going to have that type of feelings towards you because we have advanced warning over 2,000 years ago to tell us what not to take, what not to accept. Impulse, desire, any violent emotion, but especially anger. You know, that's what the Most High is going to have towards you. Anger, wrath, indignation, anger exhibit in punishment, thence used for punishment itself. And the punishment that's going to be used for itself is the thermonuclear destruction that's coming, and also some of you Jakes get fall down by Jacob's trouble, World War III. A lot of you Jakes are going to die because you didn't take heed. You too quickly to do everything the so-called white man tell you to do. So when you take this thing, the Most High is going to be moved to wrath to destroy you. Matter of fact, another precept showing that the Most High is going to want to mess you up. This is Revelation 16:1. And I heard a great voice out of the temple to the seven angels, go your way and pour out the veils of the wrath of Yahweh upon the earth. And the first went out and poured his veil upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon all the men which had the charagma of the beast, and upon them which worship his image. Because when you take this thing, it's like a form of worship. Because you tell the Most High, Esau's your God, you know, and what they want is endangered service forever. When you take this, man, that's pretty much matter of fact, Exodus 21. They use our laws against us, you know. You ain't supposed to get a cut in the flesh, or to receive that thing. That's against our custom, our nature. And the first went out and poured out his veil upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the charagma of the beast, and upon the image which worship his image. Upon them which worship his image. Let's see what this noisome and grievous sore is. You know, what's the definition for what it's going to be? And the noisome is Strong's G 2556 is kakas, and it goes into, well, let's go to outline biblical uses because it gives a better definition. It's going to be, if you take it, it's of a bad nature, not such as it ought to be. The pain is going to be of a bad nature, and the pain is going to be not such as it ought to be. It's going to be a mode of thinking or feeling or acting. It's going to be a mode of feeling and thinking because, the Most High is going to fucking vex you, inflict pain on you when you take this thing. based around wicked is based around wicked. If you take it, you receive it. It's troublesome, injurious, pernicious, destructive, baneful. And baneful is baneful is a word. In fact, baneful synonyms for baneful, pernicious, noxious, detrimental to your health, deleterious, deleterious, lethal, fatal, baneful, ruinoxious, toxic, venomous, and destructive. So if you take this, the Most High is going to jack your ass up. The Apostles, the Elders says go to meaning of words. There's some words for your ass if you receive this thing. You know. Let's go back. Let's go to grievous. And grievous, let's get it from outline biblical uses. The pain is going to be full of labors, annoyances, hardship. I don't want to go through this. I don't want to catch none of this. I'm going to willingly not take it. And if I end up dying because of the famine or whatever it happens, I'm willing to accept that death than to die from willing to receive that M.O.T.B. You know, bringing toys, annoyances, perils, a time of full to the perils to the Christian faith, and to be a Christian, you have to be an Israelite. You know, it's a Mashiach Yom. You know, steadfastness causing pain and trouble. The pain is going to be of a bad nature or condition. In a physical sense, disease or blind. In the ethical sense, evil, wicked, bad. In the ethical sense, you're taking it, it's going to be evil, wicked, bad for you to receive it. There's no scripture in here to say that you're going to receive forgiveness of sin. None. This is Revelation 20. And 4, I think. Yep. Because Jacob's trouble don't get you, and the famine that don't get you, the sword, the nukes are going to get you. You know. And this is Revelations 20:4. And I saw the thrones, and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai, and for the word of Yahweh, which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his charagma upon their forehead or in their head, and they lived and reigned with the Mashiach for 1,000 years. But the rest of the dead lived not again until the 1,000 years was finished, and this is the first resurrection. So you're going to die in that fire, in the second death. The second death is the thermonuclear destruction. You know, the lake of fire. You know, you're gonna be caught up in that shit. And I'm literally sitting in the lake of fire right now. I ain't made the lake of fire yet, but this place right here, America, is going to be turned into a lake of fire. You know. And coming soon, if you take it, and Elder Apostle Tahar called it the new swine. If you take it, it's just like you fell in league with the ordinance and the rulers of this world. You know, when we got advance warning what not to take. You know, that's it on this one. I'm gonna make this one short and sweet. Hey, I pray this video is edifying to the hopeful light. With that said, shalom.